Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft from the Hermitcraft server, and today we're going to start the episode not TCG related. My entire year has been filled with TCG stuff. Sometimes I just need a little vacation from the TCG. And here we are. This is my little home away from home, my little cabin in the woods, and I think it looks adorable. Now, I've got to give credit where credit is due. I actually Googled cabin in the woods in Minecraft, and somebody, this picture came up and the name Pickle Buzz is on the photo. So maybe it's Pickle Buzz's cabin. I did make some changes. It's not completely Pickle Buzz's design, but it's based on that specific design. Okay, so let's go and take a look. First of all, this is where I'm going to have my wood storage area. I'm going to have a path leading out here. I could have just had it going straight this way, but I don't want to. I want to have it kind of leading out this way and then down. I'll probably have to get rid of a couple of these trees here to have some steps down. And I just realized I at one point went caving and dug my way up through here because this is not something I made right now. This is kind of creepy, actually. Was it me who did this? Or was it a spooky ghost? Probably me. That's a 2. That's interesting. Okay, whatever. So anyway, I might need more of these, so I might as well grab these while I can. So yeah, I figured, you know what? I need a place. Really, the only reason I'm doing this is kind of TCG related because I figure I need a place to display my my trophy that I won from taking on the Pharaoh. I want to display that trophy on my mantle, but maybe not the mantle. Maybe just some other random place in the little house. I'm going to show you the inside in a second. It's not done. A lot of you guys will probably say, why didn't you build it on Why didn't you build it on camera? Well, that's because I tend to make a lot of changes and redo things quite often, and it's just I'm more comfortable just listening to a podcast and building it off camera and then showing you what I've built. But anyway, there's still lots to do here. It has no official back wall yet. This is not the bedroom. I think what I'm going to do here is I might make this a bedroom, or I might make this kind of a living room area. So you'll sit around the fire. So there'll be a couch probably like right here, and then a couple of little chairs right here, and then you're sitting around the fireplace. Then over here, I want to have like a little kitchen, okay? Maybe even with a little dining table, a little round one, maybe something just against the wall. I think that'll look really nice. Now, for the bedroom, I think I'm going to make an upper floor here. I was thinking of leaving it all open, obviously making it look a little bit better than this, but I don't think that's going to be a thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, probably this as well. I don't know if I should use different materials, but I feel like we should be consistent with the spruce, and we're going to make an upper level. And then up there, I'll have my bedroom and maybe some storage, or I might dig a hole down or have external access down here, right there. Like maybe have a couple stairs down, and then my storage will be in my basement. Not that I need a whole lot of storage here, because most of my storage is over there and always will be because of all the work that I have to do over there. But yeah, let's try. Oh, that's not the correct place to do that. Let's try and break that real quick. In the forest itself, I plan on making some changes, by the way, in case you're wondering. I love this biome. It's really cool. It's really like, it's got a vibe to it, like a nice solitary vibe. You know, one of my favorite movies is Secret Window with Johnny Depp. Believe it or not, Secret Window. Not as often cited movie as a favorite movie. And to be honest, it's okay in terms of storyline and stuff like that. I just really like the vibe that movie gives me. So that's why I rate it as one of my favorite movies. It's just, it takes place in a cabin in the woods. It's very solitary, very lonely. I don't know what else to say about it, but I really enjoy the whole atmosphere that movie takes place in. So that's probably why it's my favorite. Up here, we're going to have stairs. Not stairs. Ladder going up because it's just not big enough to have stairs. And again, I could have made this a lot bigger, obviously, but I just want a little home away from home, a little cabin in the woods. And I think this fits the bill perfectly. We already have a little chair and table right here on the outside. The roof, I want to be all this color, by the way. Well, a combination of this and this. So I think I need honey blocks or honeycomb, I think, to sort of preserve it in this state. But I'm going to wait till everything turns this color to then go through and use my axe to bring it back a level. It is the axe, right? Let me try Yes, it's the axe. So yeah, I gotta wait till I guess it just for it to corrode overall. Another thing I want to have is, in addition to the path going down here and down here, maybe I'll have a little path that leads down this way. Maybe some chickens here. I want to have a little garden in the back because it's quite flat back here. I feel like it would make a good garden, but I might also want, and I thought about this already, but now that I look at it, I may have messed up with this. Oh, wow. That looks dangerous. It's an ember just came out of that fireplace. Oh, my goodness. It does look dangerous. I wanted to have a little sort of a back door to this place because it might be easier to have like a little back door. You come down here and then the garden's back here. That would make a lot of sense. And it would be right off the kitchen. So there's lots to do here, but I'm actually quite enjoying this. This is such a nice change from what I'm usually doing that I'm having a good time with this. Okay, let's start with, I don't know exactly how this is going to work out yet, but let's close it off for now because I want to sort of figure out the placement of things. Let's remove this bed real quick. The bed's going to be upstairs, but we'll just put the bed down here. Let's put the bed outside for now. And now start planning the inside here. Let's get some couches, quote unquote. Now, what would look good as a couch color in a log cabin? As usual, sometimes I get a little carried away and I lose track of time and I lose track of how much I've done. And so now I have a whole lot to show you guys. So let's start on the outside. Not too much has changed on the outside, but this is what I'm doing occasionally. I want some sapling looking things. Very, very simple. I guess I could probably make this a little better looking. I'm not sure how just yet. Maybe we'll work on it. But I also want some leaves, some bushes scattered here and there. And I want this to all happen in the area that I can see from my cabin. So there's lots of work to do. By the way, it's going to look a lot nicer when the entire roof is this color. Right now, it looks hideous, and I hate it. But hopefully, when the roof is this color, I'm confident it'll look a lot better. Okay, so we got a path going this way. I will throw in some mossy cobble here and there just to make it look a little bit more weathered and rustic, and to make it look like there's actual stone in the floor instead of just dirt. So I'll use path blocks, podzol, coarse dirt, cobble, and mossy cobble. Lots of blocks, but I'll try to use them sparingly. Again, as I mentioned before, I think I don't want to go straight out. I want to have kind of a curved path over to the lake here and maybe even have a little dock with a little fishing area. I think that'll be nice. But so far, this is what I've got. Impulse is having a terrible time with Gem. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, all right, so this is the outside real quick. I haven't put the logs in here yet. Oh, I did make a little exterior access through the back of the building here. I think that looks really nice. I'll show you the inside in a second. I also now have, I did a little terraforming here. I cut a path down into the basement. I'm still working on the flooring here. I'm just waiting for some stuff to cook up, but this is going to be the basement floor. That is weird and I don't like it. What is that about? I thought Minecraft fixed like glitches like this. I guess not. Anyway, the basement's where I'll keep a few things for storage. I might even like build a little workshop in here. So like a little work table and tools and just like, I guess, chests. These things, what are these things called? Stone cutters, right? Yeah, stone cutters. Blast furnaces, all that wonderful stuff is going to go in the basement. There's Impulse. What did I tell you guys? Let's go ahead and get this completed. I'm gonna sort of fill the area with vegetation as well. I really wish you could bone meal regular podzol and have grass come up, but you cannot do that at all, which is a shame. Hey, look, it's Etho. All right, let's try and get most of this fit. I still don't have enough to finish. Well, I guess I have this. Is this going to be enough? Let's go ahead and take a couple pieces here. Now, this floor is probably not going to be super important because more than likely I will be filling it with stuff. Not filling it, but definitely putting a bunch of stuff in here, so you'll barely see the floor. However, I did want it to look like it had been here a while. This cabin in the woods has been here a long time. I just stumbled across it and claimed it as my own, just like you can in real life, right? Okay. So there's a little entrance into the side. It looks a lot bigger on the outside than it actually is, but it's a very small space. Let's go inside. Here is the couch in front of the fireplace. I thought about having another chair. Not for it. Got a little painting here. Got a little lamp right here. It actually emits light, not from here, but from here. And this is supposed to be a little side table. I can't really put anything underneath to hold it. That's a shame because I would like to. We've got some candles and a shelf with some books. I might put some more books. For now, we're leaving it like that. I think this is where I'm putting my trophy. And then we've got a little plant here. I think I might also put a clock above the door, just so I know. Oh, look, Jem finally was slain by Impulse. Good on Impulse. Just so I know what time it is. That is the way upstairs to the sleeping quarters, which I have not finished yet. This is the kitchen. Got a little dining area here with just a simple table and a plant right across from the window here. It's getting plenty of sun, and it's going to grow into a big and beautiful plant soon. We got the fridge, the cutting board, the toaster, which is the back of a horse's head. I think you can see there's the eyes. But it works quite well as a toaster. It's even got like some slots here above, which, I mean, not exactly the best looking toaster. And I know there's things you can do to make it look like a toaster, like actually put on a toaster as a skin on my head and then kill myself, and then the head pops off and I can use it as a toaster. Not interested. I think I like working with what I have available, and this is what I have available. There's a sink. There is no faucet because nothing attaches to glass panes. I could put a full glass block here, but I don't want to. I think it looks better as glass panes. But yeah, here is the kitchen. Nothing will be stored here. There's a little carpet here. There's also a little, oh no, I thought I did put a carpet here. I did not put a carpet here, did I? Entrance would be nice to have a carpet, right? Just a little carpet at the entrance. I think that's kind of cool. I'm using gray so it doesn't stand out. But here's the interior. Here's the little exit to go to the back. This is where I'll probably have a little garden. Nothing super crazy. Just a small little garden with potatoes and maybe some beets. Stuff like that. Maybe some wheat too. Let's go upstairs. Nothing too much has happened up here. However, the plan is the bed is here. Maybe some side tables. Maybe a big old rug in the middle here. I don't know. But on this side, I want to have a little desk with a little computy. And that's about it. And then we've got the glass pane down here. So there are some things I want to do to the ceiling too to make it look a little nicer. Namely, wait a minute. How is this? Oh, these are stair blocks. Yes. Okay. That makes sense now. So yeah, this is what I've got so far for the cabin. I'm very happy with it. It feels very, very cozy. I literally just want to spend some time here, especially in front of the fire. I wish we could like right click, sit down, boom, fire, and then do this so you guys can see me sitting down enjoying the fire. But I can't do that because that's not the way Minecraft works, unfortunately. I'm really enjoying this though. It's been a long time since I've built anything, and I can't wait till that roof changes color. It's going to look a lot better. I guess I should get started on the side here with wood storage. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make it look like planks. Now, obviously, I can use slabs like this, okay? And then put another slab here and then stack slabs. Different lengths will make it look kind of cool. But I think if I use stairs in the correct way, I might be able to make this look a little bit cooler. This is kind of what I had in mind. Now they kind of all look like individual pieces. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one's kind of in the middle, which works. It leaves that gap there, but that's okay. I think it looks pretty good. We'll keep that there. This is for like my building supplies. Now I want to make a lot of fireplaces. Campfires. Campfire is the word I was looking for. Now, do I have logs? Here we go. Chopped down a bunch of trees, but for some reason I didn't see any logs. And then I'm going to need some sticks. Now, how many of these will I need is the question. Probably a lot. So let's make 4 campfires. Sure. How do you put out campfires, guys? Is that what I want? No, I think what we want is like this, right? We don't want campfires on, though. And then I do want more on top. No, on top will not work. So I don't want to do that. How do I... Is there a way to do it? I know there's water. I guess I could do that. Oh! Okay, that'll work too, right? Just a little stack of wood. Maybe it would be better... Trying to think. How should I stack this so that it looks... Maybe if I change that... Do they all go the same way? Like this, okay. I wish I could stack them more, but this kind of looks like thinner wood piles. Here's what I'll do. I'll actually build it the same way again and put that out. And now I guess I can put... Trying to think if I could stack it somewhere. I guess I could stack one. See, it would have to be up here, but then because this is offset, it would be kind of hanging over. But this might be what I have to work with. Just flying over to the map area so that I can grab some materials to finish this this cabin. And I want to remind you guys about the IRL Hermitcraft TCG. I know if I'm sorry if I'm getting annoying. I'm gonna remind you at every episode from now until May the 15th because that is the last day to order. And I don't want anybody to be like, oh, what? It's over already? I really wanted to order some, but I didn't know it was ending already. It's ending. May the 15th, last day to get it. That's about a little over 2 weeks remaining. We had a month-long pre-order. 2 of those weeks have already passed. Head over to creocards.com to get your order if you're interested in getting these cards, because once the pre-orders are over, it's it. That's it. It's over. I'm not going to be making a bunch more. I might maybe make expansion packs in the future. Who knows? But the original cards will be gone and unavailable. Just remember that. Also, a reminder that some hermits will be signing these cards, so you have a chance to pull a signed card in one of your packs. Anyway, back to the cabin. As much as I like the planks, I decided to replace them with logs, and now this looks a lot cooler. Like, it just looks like there's some thicker branches and stuff on top of these logs that I use for the fire. So there is my little wood pile. Now, let's think about this garden. I think, what do I want? Do I want chickens down here? Or do I just want a nice little garden? And if I want a nice little garden, I'm going to need some regular dirt, not coarse dirt. And I don't think I want it so flat. So I might have to do a little bit of terraforming back here. Okay, I think this will work well. We have a little step going up here. I think that's fine. So when we come down, we can choose to go into the garden or just go back this way. Again, everything's kind of compact because I want it to feel nice and cozy and homey. Let's put a little lantern on top of that so it lights up the crops. I have a mixture of crops here, by the way. Ooh, I have a spot that I missed. It looks like the only thing I can plant is wheat. So that's what I'll do. So yeah, this is the nice little garden area. I also would like to have, now, should I put the composters? I think this might require a little bit more terraforming. Let's break those up. Let's go ahead and use dirt. Okay, we'll just do something like that. Again, trying to keep sort of a natural progression of the land here. Natural structure of it. And then maybe we'll have back here, I think what I'll have is a few of these guys. Okay, like this. And then some composters, because this is where I do my composting. So we'll just go like that. And then we'll half fill these. Be good if this one was more than the other one. A little bit more. That's not bad. I think that looks pretty good. Right? And now we'll put the lantern here. And then continue our path-ish ways over here. I want to save this plant. Okay. I think this will work nicely. So then we'll just go like that. Oh, this is looking good, guys. This is looking good. This is looking cozy. It's like a place that I want to live at. By the way, do a lot of you know that I live at a farm? Like, I literally live on a farm. Not a huge farm. It's a small farm. It's a hobby farm. But it's a farm nonetheless. Oh, right. I wanted to try that too. What can we put in it, though? Something that looks... Spruce might work. Spruce saplings might work. But you know what? Maybe not. What should we put in here? I kind of want to put something that looks like seedlings. So we're kind of starting a little bit of seedlings in pots. And I might just put that or put those over here. And once again, I want to save this plant because I might need it later. And over here. But we have to actually get a couple of seedlings. Let's put the spruce for now, because the spruce might still work. They just look like mini spruce trees. I might change those out later, but for now, this is the garden. Let's take a look at it from here. Very nice. Adorable little garden. And I guess what we could do is continue the path through here, right through there, and I believe, yes, I do have more cobble slabs here. Look at that, guys. We have an entire path around our little cabin in the woods with everything we'll ever need to survive. Not really, but it's getting there. And just like in real forests, there are foxes. I think there's foxes in real forests, right? Okay, so I did a little terraforming here. I'm not entirely happy with the way things went. I feel like I might have to get rid of this tree just to terraform it a little bit better. But here's the path. Oh, that's terrible. Here is the path oh, that's terrible. Here is the path all the way up to the little cabin. And I think it looks pretty good. Now, the one thing I don't like, definitely don't like, is how structured it is, right? We've got all the podzol back here. We want to switch that up. We want to have podzol in the front and podzol in the back. Sounds like a song. Podzol in the front, podzol in the back. Okay, everybody's happy. Podzol everywhere. Sure, something like that. Let me see here. Let's go a little bit more coarse dirt. Maybe we'll do a little coarse dirt pile here, just like that, and then a little bit more here. Who will notice this? Nobody, but I do. I notice it, and I want this to feel nice. I want to get that real foresty vibe from this area, and so the only way I know how to do it is to do it the way I want to do it. So let's go ahead and use path blocks again to spread out more of this wonderful stuff. Now we're looking good. Let's try a couple of, oh man, don't want that happening. There's another one here, huh? Right there. I think we got all of them now. I think. Then let's throw a path block here and there, just off to the side. Like sometimes we're in a hurry. We don't want to take the path. So maybe we've trampled that area at some point in the past. This is kind of a weird placed block, but I'm going to leave it. It's all about the randomness of it. So I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty natural. I was hoping it wouldn't look too... It actually looks more natural than before, because before it was just like this. Straight line, all the way over to here, and I hated it. Speaking of straight lines, I don't like any of this here. I'm going to remove all of it. I'm not sure if I ever even considered keeping it, but I do not want it. What I think I'll do... Never mind. What I think I'll do is definitely don't want these sand pieces here either. That's going to be... Oh, that was weird. That was really weird. Don't want the sand pieces, but I'll replace it with these guys. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and take the top layer off. Really sort of terraform the edge here to make it look a little bit more round. Maybe something like this. Just a rough idea of what I'll be doing. Maybe we go out a little bit here, like so. I know I realize I'm wasting a ton of dirt here because I could just do actually, I guess I can't do just singles because you'd be able to see it. So maybe just something like this as like the general shape of what I want to be doing here. And then, of course, I got to blend it into the edge. And then, yeah, also this section, take it back a little bit. Maybe I'll make a gazebo over here. That would be kind of cool, right? A gazebo by the water. I think that would be awesome. Also, the dock, I think, is going to be around here-ish, sort of. I might, again, terraform just a little bit further out. Lots of salmon in here. Etho was shot by... What is with all the fighting today? And how come I wasn't invited? I could use some fighting. Anyway, yeah, so let's keep working. Should I take this tree down? I'll leave it for now. There we go. It's all been replaced, kind of. I still have to shape the edge a little bit here more, but that's good. This is good. I think what I need, though, is a bunch of these guys. Let's go ahead and just... Yeah, I didn't bother taking all the layers off, guys. What do you think? You think I'm crazy? It's just... That would take too much time. 5, and then we'll do another one here. I wish I had more of these. I mean, I've got an entire biome filled with it, but I don't want to go and start grabbing it out of the biome because I want it... Oh, it doesn't look too bad, actually. Doesn't look too bad. Let's go ahead and use a little bit more coarse dirt. I know, you could barely tell a difference, but I can, and it would drive me absolutely insane. Okay, things are looking good. Well, I think I'm actually done here. It's been nice. It's been nice. It's been a nice change. I've littered the forest floor with grass and little tiny sapling trees everywhere, and these guys and more grass and little paths here and there. I tried to follow sort of the path that I would most likely take if this was real life. So I figure I would never probably come around here because of how steep it is. So I would come out of my front door here and I'd either go grab wood, or if I wanted to go to the backyard, I'd probably go this way. It's also right off the entrance to the basement. So if I wanted to check out my garden, here we go. We've got our compost going on here, some grass growing next to the compost and hay piles. I think that made sense. And then I have the path going down this way. Now, having said what I just said, I always go this way for some reason to get back to the front of the house. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, path goes all the way down here. I did not do a dock because I don't know. I feel like maybe I will do a dock eventually, but right now I don't think I need one. I think it's just cool to just walk to the water. Yeah, I've seen many places. When I was house hunting, like 4 or 5 years ago, I was visiting properties that were on rivers and ponds and stuff, and none of them really had docks. The one, funny enough, the one I'm on now does have a dock into the pond, but none of them really had docks. They would just go right down to the pond, down to the water, and you could just sort of walk along the edge. Now, maybe that's just where I was looking, but I don't know. It kind of felt nice to not make the dock. Who knows? Maybe in the future I'll change it. But anyway, that is it. Also, when I was looking for stuff to decorate my basement with, which I will show you in a second, I found a couple things in my chest that I remember getting, and I also remembered I never even showed you the clip and how I got them. So, a little spoiler, they were Ethos heads. That's right. How did I get them? Well, a PvP match between myself and Etho that I, for some reason, stored away and never actually showed you guys. The first one, I defeated him. I didn't even record. It was right after a TCG match. And then the second one, I guess you can watch right now.
Me right to the bottom of the ground.
You're going to ruin my childhood if I win this.
Don't let him down.
Yeah.
I'll have to drop out of the tourney if you win this. Just,
yes.
I can't show my
wow.
face
Oh,
anywhere
wow.
ever again.
That's a bold statement.
Please do. Okay. Ready?
All right. 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go.
Man, I suck.
You guys are both going opposite directions.
Oh, it's even. It's even.
No.
No.
Why won't you die? There we go.
Oh, okay.
Childhood
Phew.
saved.
Okay.
I feel like
makes
he
me
let me
feel
win
good.
that. He couldn't accept it.
There was a part of me that started crying. Not like this, Etho.
Not like this.
Oh,
Ooh,
my goodness.
a lot of misses at the start there. My goodness. I did not hit like 6 in a row.
Same.
Yeah.
And then I just remembered what Jem told me to stop moving so much, and then
Stop moving.
Is that the
Yeah,
key?
Slow down.
that's my problem. I keep missing because I'm always moving.
Interesting. I've always heard the opposite. I've always heard you kind of need
That's what I
to
thought
move.
too, but I don't know.
I think a big impact is the food you eat beforehand, honestly.
Yeah.
Like golden carrots.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
if you have golden carrots.
Yeah.
It's,
I ate a steak just before our battle.
Uh-huh.
okay, let's rematch.
Oh, come on. Okay, fine. I'll do it.
This guy's on.
I'll do it. Can I wear your
on
head, though?
steak. Sure.
Okay.
Etho, you got a mouse pad yet?
No, my stuff's pretty
Goodness
bad.
sake.
Oh, you know what?
man.
I gotta
What?
lower my sensitivity.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, that helps out.
Let's go.
Let's go.
3, 2,
Etho.
1. Go, go, go.
Why can't I hit you?
Lambasting you. Come on. Etho! Stop!
What? You're really bad at this game.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
That's okay, buddy. It's okay. Now I have 2 Etho heads. B-Dubs is speechless.
I can't, man.
I don't know what you guys are thinking. I've always been terrible at sword combat. That's how Paws always beat me.
No, you're a bow guy.
Yeah, it's bow or nothing for
It's
me.
bow or nothing.
Or nothing.
I see. Okay, you know what you need to do, Etho? You need to go to Gem and you need to challenge her to a bow match. Like,
Oh,
even
yeah.
That would be
things out a little bit.
fun actually.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're talking because you got embarrassed in front of the whole world.
I wasn't embarrassed. I was learning. I was happy.
I was embarrassed.
He was embarrassed for
People
you.
take this stuff too
Second
seriously,
embarrassment.
right?
This man trained me.
He's washed up, I tell you. Washed up. Okay, anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. But before we go, here's the state of the roof currently. I don't know why the copper takes so long to oxidize in this game. I even AFK'd for hours, actually, yesterday night to try and get this to go all green, but it still has not. It's on its way, but it's quite annoying that it takes this long. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little change of pace. And remember, the game, IRL TCG Hermitcraft, is available for purchase and will only be available for about 2 more weeks. A little over 2 more weeks. So the 1 month period, the 1 month window of ordering is fast coming to a close. So yeah, make sure you order yours if you're interested in having one. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye. So peaceful.